Question number 1. Calculate the value of 2x plus k plus 20 plus y when x equals to 8, k equals to 12, and y equals to -9. Okay, so for this one, to calculate the expression, we are just going to substitute the given values from our question. Then our expression is going to be 2 times 8 plus 12 plus 20 minus 9, of which after solving the values, we are having 39. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 2. The radius of the Earth is about 6,370,000 meters. Express the radius in scientific notation. Okay, so for this one, we have to remember that the scientific notation is in form of A times 10 power n, where A should be greater or equal to -1 and it should be less or equal to 9. Okay, so from the given figure, A should be 6.37 because the decimal point is located after 6th position from 1's place value. Then 10 power n should be 10 power 6. Now to write this one in scientific notation, then we are having 6.37 times 10 power 6. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 3. If A and B are complementary angles such that A equals to 25 degrees and B equals to x plus 25 degrees, find the value of x. Okay, so for this one, we have to remember that complementary angles forms 90 degrees. Then we can write this as 25 degrees plus x plus 25 degrees equals to 90 degrees. Okay, so next let us add these two constants from our left hand side. Then we are having x plus 50 equals to 90. Let us now collect the constant terms. Then our equation is going to be x equals to 90 minus 50. Solving this, we are having x equals to 40 degrees. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 4. Find the value of x in the equation 0.8 over x equals to 0.03. Okay, so from this given equation, let us now make x as a subject. Then our equation can be written as x equals to 0.8 over 0.03. Okay, so next, in order to remove the decimals for numerator and denominator, we are going to multiply both by 100. Then our equation is going to be x equals to 0.8 times 100 over 0.03 times 100. This becomes 80 over 3. Simplifying this, we are having x equals to 26 2 over 3. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 5. Simplify the expression 7 in brackets 3m plus n plus 4 in brackets m minus 3n minus m. Okay, so for this one, first we are going to start by opening the brackets by multiplying 7 and 4 to each of the terms inside the brackets. Then our expression is going to be 21m plus 7n plus 4m minus 12n minus m. Okay, so now let us collect the like terms. Then we are rearranging this as 21m plus 4m minus m plus 7n minus 12n. Solving this, we are having 24m minus 5n, and this is going to be our answer. Question number 6. When 9 is added to 3 times a certain number, the result is greater than 90. Write down an inequality that represents the possible values of this number. Okay, so for this one, first we are going to let the unknown number to be y. Now 3 times y is going to equal 3y. Adding 9 becomes 3y plus 9. And from our question, we've been told that the result is going to be greater than 90. Then our inequality is going to be 3y plus 9 is greater than 90. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 7. Without using mathematical tables, evaluate 1.295 squared minus 1.297 squared over 1.295 minus 1.297. Okay, so for this one, by using the difference of two square concept, let us rearrange the numerator, and our expression is going to be, in brackets, 1.295 plus 1.297 in brackets 1.295 minus 1.297. So for this one, we can see that this one 1.295 minus 1.297 is common for both numerator and denominator. Then we are going to cancel them. Then our expression is going to be 1.295 plus 1.297. Solving this, we are having 2.592, and this is going to be our answer. Question number 8. The length of one side of a square is 8x plus 10 centimeters. If the side length of the square are reduced by half, find the equation for the perimeter of the square after changing the length. Okay, so to find the reduced length, we are going to take 8x plus 10 minus, in brackets, 8x plus 10 over 2. Let us solve this. We are having 8x plus 10 minus 4x minus 5. Let us now collect the like terms. Then we are having 8x minus 4x plus 10 minus 5. Solving this, we are going to have 4x plus 5. So this is the reduced length of a square. Okay, so now let us recall the formula to find the perimeter of a square, which says perimeter equals to 4 times length. So let us now substitute the length we have. Then perimeter is going to equal 4 times, in brackets, 4x plus 5. Let us now open the brackets by multiplying 4 with each terms within the brackets. Then our expression is going to be 16x plus 20. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 9. Find the value m plus n given that 7 power m times 5 power n equals to 875. So this is an exponential problem. First, let us now express this 875 as a product of prime factors. Then 875 equals to 7 power 1 times 5 power 3. Then equating this to our equation, we are going to have 7 power m times 5 power n equals to 7 power 1 times 5 power 3. Okay, so next we are going to equate the exponents for the numbers which their bases are the same. So for this one, m is going to equal 1 and n is going to equal 3. Then substituting these values into our equation, we are having m plus n equals to 1 plus 3, of which, solving this, we are having 4. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 10. Jane requires a piece of cloth of 1.8 meters long to make her dress, whereas Mary requires a piece of cloth which is 1.5 times as long as Jane's. How long is Mary's piece of cloth? Okay, so for this one, from given information, Mary requires 1.5 times 1.8 meters. Let us convert this part into improper fraction. Then we are having 3/2 times 1.8, of which, solving this, we are having 2.7 meters. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 11. Represent the solution set of the inequality 5x plus 5 less than 20 on a number line. Okay, so for this one, first let us collect the constant terms. Then our inequality is going to be 5x is less than 20 minus 5. Solving our right hand side, we are having 5x is less than 15. Okay, so now let us divide by 5 both sides. Then we are having x is less than 15/5. Solving this, we are having x is less than 3. Okay, so next we are going to represent this in a number line. We are going to draw the line, then assign the line as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then next, we are going to draw an shaded cycle on point 3 and extend the line to show x is less than 3. Question number 12. In Form 2 class, 5% of students can play football. 1/4 can play volleyball. 0.1 can play basketball. And 3/5 can play tennis. Arrange these numbers in descending order. Okay, so for this one, descending order is an arrangement of the numbers in decreasing order. Okay, so first we are going to convert the numbers in a percentage to realize their differences. So first we have this fraction 1/4, of which converting this into percentage, it is 25%. And then we have 0.1, which equals to 10%. And then we have 3/5, of which converting this into percentage, we get 60%. Okay, so now we can see that all our four numbers are in percentage form. Then let us rearrange them as required. So we are going to have, the first one is going to be this 3/5 because it gives us 60%. The next one is going to be 25%, which we are given as 1/4. The next figure is going to be this one, which gives us 10%. So here we have 0.1. And our last figure is what we've been given from our question. It is 5%. And this is the arrangement required. Question number 13. Write 371 grams as a fraction of 3 kilograms. Okay, so for this one, first we are going to convert 3 kilograms into grams. We know that 1 kilogram equals to 1,000 grams. So to convert 3 kilograms into grams, we are going to multiply this by 1,000, which gives us 3,000 grams. Okay, so now to write this into fraction, we are going to take 375 over 3,000. Okay, so next we are going to divide 375 both on numerator and denominator, of which after solving the values, we are having 1/8. And this is going to be the required fraction. Question number 14. At Kiramara Secondary School, the distance given as D1 from the dormitories to the classrooms is twice the distance D2 from the classroom to the playgrounds, whereas the distance D3 from the dormitories to the playing grounds is 3 times the distance from the dormitories to the classrooms. Using the given notations, write down the two equations that summarize this information and hence find the equation that connect D3 and D2. Okay, so from given information, we've been told that D1 is twice as D2. Then we say D1 equals to 2D2. And we are going to call this as equation number 1. And also, we've been told that D3 is 3 times D1. So we are saying D3 equals to 3D1. And then we are going to call this as equation number 2. Okay, so these are two required equations. Then next, to find the equation that connects D3 and D2, we first substitute the equation 1 into equation number 2. Then doing that, we are having D3 equals to 3 in brackets 2D2. Solving this, we are having D3 equals to 6D2. And this is the equation required. Question number 15. Determine the value of x that satisfy the equation x plus 10 over x minus 4 equals to 3. Okay, so from this given equation, first let us multiply by x minus 4 both sides. Then our equation is going to be x plus 10 equals to 3 in brackets x minus 4. Then next, let us open the brackets. Then we are having x plus 10 equals to 3x minus 12. Let us now collect the like terms. Then we are having x minus 3x equals to negative 12 minus 10. Solving this, we are having negative 2x equals to negative 22. Okay, so now let us divide by -2 on both sides. Then we are having x equals to -22/2, which equals to 11. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 16. Write 4 log 3 minus 1/2 log 81 as a single logarithmic expression. Okay, so for this one, let us use the exponential law. Then we are going to write our expression as log 3 power 4 minus log 81 power 1/2. Simplifying this, we are having log 81 minus log 9. Okay, so next, by applying the quotient law, we are having log 81/9. Simplifying this, we are having log 9. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 17. Find the product of the GCF and LCM of 6, 9, and 15. Okay, so for this one, we are going to prepare a table. The table is going to have our 3 factors. So here we have 6, and here we have 9, and here we have 15. So from here, we are going to ask ourselves, what is the lowest number that can divide either of these numbers? The number is 2. So here we have 2. So here 6/2 is 3. 9/2 is not possible. So we leave 9 as it is. And 15/2 also not possible. So here we have 15. Next, we say again, what is the lowest number which can divide either of these numbers? The number is 3. So here we have 1, here we have 3, and here we have 5. From here, we can still use number 3. So here the value is 1, and here is 1, and here is 5. Then our next number is 5. So the value here is 1, and here is 1, and here is 1. Okay, so next, to find the GCF, we have to check the product of the factors that managed to divide all the numbers in a row. Those numbers are 3 and 1. So GCF is going to be 3 times 1, of which this becomes 3. Okay, so for the LCM, we know that it is the product of all the factors. So we are going to multiply all the factors. Then here we have 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, of which after solving the values, we are having 90. Okay, so next, to find the product of GCF and LCM, we are going to multiply these two numbers. So we have 3 times 90, of which, solving this, we are having 270. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 18. Find the gradient of the straight line passing through the points -5,2 and 6,2. Okay, so for this one, let us recall the formula for the gradient line M, which is given by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so from given points, x1, y1 is -5,2 and x2, y2 is 6,2. Substituting these values, then we have M equals to 2 minus 2 over 6 minus, in brackets, minus 5. Solving this, here we have 0 over 11, which becomes 0. And this is the gradient of a line requested. Question number 19. If a triangle has two equal sides of length x centimeters each, and the length of the remaining side is 1/4 of the total length of the two congruent sides, write down an equation that represents the perimeter of this triangle. Okay, so for this one, the length of two congruent lines are going to be x plus x. So to find their quarter of them, we are going to take 1 over 4 in brackets x plus x, which becomes 1 over 4 times 2x. Simplifying this, we are having 1 over 2x. Okay, so next, to find the perimeter of a triangle, we are going to take side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3. Let us now substitute the values we have. Then our perimeter is going to be x plus 1 over 2x. Solving this, we are having 5 over 2x. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 20. Marina bought a bicycle for 75,000 and sold it after 2 years at a loss of 25%. Calculate the amount of the loss. Okay, so to calculate the amount of the loss, we are going to take this one 75,000 times 25 over 100, of which after solving the values, we are having 18,750 shillings. And that is the amount of a loss required. Question number 21. The area of a rectangular room is 196 centimeters squared. If its length is 4 times its width, find its perimeter. Okay, so for this one, let us first find the length L and the width W of a rectangular. We know that the area of a rectangular is given by length times width. Okay, so applying this formula, we have L times W equals to 196. Okay, so from the question, we've been told that the length is 4 times the width. Then we can say that L equals to 4 times W. Let us now substitute this into our formula. We are going to have 4W times W equals to 196. Solving this, we are having 4W squared equals to 196. Okay, so next, let us divide by 4 both sides. Then we are having W squared equals to 196 over 4. Solving this, we are having 49. Okay, so next, let us apply the root. Then we are having W equals to under root 49, of which this becomes 7. Okay, so now length is going to equal 4 times 7, of which, solving the values, we are having 28. Okay, so next, let us recall the formula to find the perimeter, which we say is given by 2 in brackets length plus width. Okay, so now let us substitute the values. Then we have perimeter equals to 2 in brackets 28 plus 7, of which after solving the values, we are having 70 centimeters. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 22. Evaluate 2.78 times 3.604 over under root 0.3481. Okay, so for this one, to evaluate the problem, we are going to use the logarithm table. Let us summarize the process in the table below. So we are going to sketch a table, and then the table will have a number, their standard form, and their logarithm. So here we say number, and here we say standard form, and here it is logarithm. Okay, so from our expression, we are going to start with this one, 2.78. Okay, so writing this in a standard form, we are writing as 2.78 times 10 power 0. Okay, so we are going to read 2.78 from the logarithm table. Its value is going to equal 0.4440. Okay, so our next number is 3.604. Writing this in a standard form, this becomes 3.604 times 10 power 0. So reading this 3.604 from the logarithm table, its logarithm is 0.5568. Okay, so next we are going to find the value of our numerator by using the additional law of logarithm. We are going to take 0.4440 and this one 0.5568, and we are going to add them. After summing the values, we are having 1.0008, and this is a value of our numerator. Okay, so our next number is under root 0.3481. Okay, so writing this in a standard form, we have in brackets 3.481 times 10 power negative 1 power 1 over 2. Okay, so reading the value of 3.481 from logarithm table, we get 0.5417. And from this 10 power negative 1, we are going to add by 1. Then adding by 1 to our value received from logarithm table, we get by 1.5417, of which finally we are going to multiply this one by this 1 over 2. So we are going to get by 1.7709, and this is going to be the value of our denominator. Okay, so next we are going to use the quotient law. Then here we are going to subtract this by 1.7709 from this one, 1.0008. Then subtracting them, we are getting 1.2299. Okay, so next we are going to read the antilog of this value from the antilog table. For this one, we are going to get 1.698, and then we are going to multiply by 10 power 1. The answer is going to be 16.98, and that is the value required. Question number 23. A ladder 12 meters long leans against the top of the vertical wall and makes an angle of 52 degrees with the wall. Find the height of the wall. Okay, so for this one, let us consider the following sketch of the problem. So here we have the wall. This is the ground, and the line connecting the wall and the ground is a ladder. Here we've been told is 52 degrees, and here is 12 meters. And we are going to assume the height of the wall as y. Okay, so next, let us recall the cosine formula in order to find the height. The formula says cos theta equals to adjacent side over hypotenuse side. Okay, so being given theta equals to 52 degrees, adjacent side is y, and hypotenuse side is 12. Okay, so now let us substitute these values. Then our equation is going to be cos 52 equals to y over 12. Okay, so next let us make y as a subject. Then we are having y equals to 12 times cos 52. So we are going to read cos 52 from a cosine table. We have 0.6157. Okay, so substituting this into our formula, we are having y equals to 12 times 0.6157. Solving this, we are having y equals to 7.388, and this is the height of the wall required. Question number 24. In a class of 45 students, some study physics or chemistry or both. If 23 students study physics, 33 study chemistry, and 10 students do not study neither physics nor chemistry, find the number of students who study both physics and chemistry using the formula. Okay, so this is the set problem. Let us consider the following general formula, which says number of A union B equals to number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. Okay, so from the given information, let us assume the following. Number of A will equal students studying physics. Number of B equals to student studying chemistry. Number of A union B is going to equal total number of students minus those who do not study any of the subject. So let us take the numbers given from our question. We are going to have 45 minus 10, of which after solving this, we are getting 35. Okay, so next, let us substitute this value into our formula. Then we are going to have 35 equals to 23 plus 33 minus number of A intersection B. Okay, so next, let us collect the constant terms. Then we are going to have number of A intersection B equals to 23 plus 33 minus 35, of which after solving the values, we are getting 21. And this is going to be the number of students who study both physics and chemistry. Question number 25. In the figure below, AB equals to 36 centimeters, AC equals to BC, which equals to 24 centimeters, EC equals to DC, which equals to 25 centimeters, and ED equals to 30 centimeters. Show that triangles ABC and EDC are similar. Okay, so from this one, we have to remember that similar triangles have constant ratio for all corresponding sides. Now, from the figure, using this concept, we can conclude that side AB over side DE should be equal to 36 over 30, of which, simplifying this, we are having 6 over 5. And also side AC over side CE equals to 24 over 20, which, simplifying this, we have 6 over 5. And also side BC over side CD equals to 24 over 20, which, simplifying this, we have 6 over 5. Okay, so from here we can see that since corresponding sides are proportional, then triangle ABC and EDC are similar.